welcome today. Will you please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you. You may be seated. I would ask before we begin if all our guests would please and students, please remember the guidance concerning face masks in schools. The governor's executive order does require all guests and participants at on school property to wear a face covering. Welcome to the Senior Awards Program for the class of 2021. I would like to welcome all our board members, community members, parents, and family. It is a great honor to welcome you tonight to our Senior Awards in our new home. It is my pleasure to be the first to recognize each member of the class of 2021. Each senior has worked tirelessly to overcome the challenges of the last year. Seniors, I am so proud of your perseverance and dedication to excellence. I am proud to be a member of the Neat family. Before we recognize individual student achievements, I would like to personally thank your coaches for all their efforts to support you academically and emotionally throughout your time at Neat. The time has come to recognize and celebrate the class of 2021 for their academic achievements and honors for their hard work. I would like to welcome our Mistress of Ceremonies, Lauren Ennis, to lead us through the program. Lauren is the senior class secretary. Lauren, I turn the program over to you.
At this time, we will recognize the College of the Albemarle recognizations, GPA awards, and Latin Honors Awards. Coach Doran and Coach Huey will start by presenting College of the Albemarle recognizations.
We will now begin by recognizing students who earned a certificate, completed a pathway, or completed their associate degree from College of the Albemarle. Amy Bishop. Amy completed her Associate of Fine Arts from COA. She plans to attend ECU in fall 2022 to pursue graphic design. Congratulations, Amy. Bailey Boswood. Bailey is completing her Associate of Arts from COA this summer. Bailey plans to attend ECU in the fall where she will major in education and plans to one day become an English teacher. Congratulations, Bailey. Joseph Cole. Joseph completed his Associate's of Arts from COA. Joseph plans to attend ECSU in the fall to pursue emergency management. Evan Cox. Evan completed his Associate of Arts from COA. Evan plans to work this year and attend ECSU in fall 2022. Lauren is completing her Associates from COA this summer. Lauren plans to attend NC State in the fall where she will study biology. Congratulations, Lauren. Jacob Hollowell. Jacob completed his Culinary Arts Certificate 1 at COA. Jacob is very talented in culinary and has worked at many restaurants in the area. Congratulations, Jacob. Samuel Klein Schuster. Sam completed his Associate of Arts in COA. Sam plans to attend UNC Charlotte in the fall for studying mechanical engineering. Congratulations, Sam.
Bailey Lamberson. So Bailey has completed a COA pathway, the Associates in Arts pathway, excuse me, and she has earned 51 college credits that hopefully most of those will transfer to where she will be attending college in the fall, which will be Auburn University, my home state. So great choice, Bailey. And at Auburn, she will be studying organismal biology. All right. Heather Ann McKenzie, Associate in Science. And she plans to go to UNC Charlotte, where she'll be studying marine biology and mechanical engineering. Amphibious vehicles that would allow humans to go deeper into the oceans. All right, Kate Dale McKinney. Kate McKinney will be attending High Point University this fall, and she's completed her Associates in Arts degree, and she plans to major in anthropology and also sociology. And she described herself as curious, driven, and cheerful, and I would have to totally agree. So good job, Kate. William Jackson Miles. He has completed, during his 11th grade year, he completed, this is a lot, an AC Heating and Refrigeration Entry Level 1 certificate, Air Conditioning, Heating and Refrigeration Technology certificate, and AC Heating and Registration Entry Level 2 certificate. So in order for him to accomplish this, he had to have kind of an alter sequence of study during his high school year. So he was very flexible and adaptable to still, get all the high school requirements in as well. So in the fall, Jackson is going to continue to pursue his HVAC license. So good work, Jackson. Dave Farmar. On down. I call Dave Super Dave. All right, Super Dave, which all of them are super, but it just kind of caught him that one day and it kind of stuck. So Dave, he is finishing up his Associate in Science degree. This fall, he plans to attend Appalachian State University, and where he'll be studying forensic psychology. So, Donald Anderson Smith, we know is Bo. He will be completing, or has completed, his Associate in Science degree, and in the fall, he will actually, before the fall, he will be off to attend the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. All right, Logan Stevenson. Logan has completed a pathway also in Associates in Arts. About 43 credits, semester hours, and he plans to go on to, he's going to finish at COA and then go on either to ECU or UNC Wilmington. He is, I was listening to his portfolio presentation the other day, and this is a man with poise, presence, professionalism, and he wants to go into the business, I would say, with his skills, and he's just going to be really, really good at it. So watch out for it. Aaron Sandell. He has completed also a pathway in Associates in Arts, and this fall he will be heading off to UNC Wilmington, where he is going to study the theater. Good work. Drew Van Heist. Has earned his associate in science degree. He is off, excuse me, he's also going to be heading off to App State here in the fall, where he's going to be pursuing a chemistry major and then also a career in forensic science. So this class is kind of just like the CSS Miami Law and Order kind of class. A lot of them go into criminology and forensic science kind of career. So let's give a big round of applause. Kaylee Wynn. Kaylee is scheduled to finish up her associates in arts this summer. She's considering a career as an ultrasound technician, but no matter what she decides to do, have an associate in arts by high school graduation, actually before high school graduation, is a great start. So let's give her a round of applause. Last but not least, Erin, she has finished up her associate's in arts degree as well. And she plans to go on to Culinary Institute of Virginia, where she's going to be pursuing a degree in baking and a pastry program. So I have no doubt you'll probably see her on Sugar Rush one day or something like that. She makes great cupcakes. So let's give it up for Erin. I'm gonna say once cooked, you good?
We're good.
Okay. Thank you. You may be seated now. Didn't want to get in trouble with too soon before we got that photo. We will now move on to the GPA awards. Students receiving a GPA award have earned a 3.5 or higher unweighted cumulative GPA by the end of the first semester of his or her senior year.
When we call your name, please come forward to receive your award and to have your picture taken. After Coach Luther takes your picture, you may be seated. Amy Bishop. Bailey Boswood.
When we call your name, continue just on across the stage. If you will.
Mackenzie Byram. Cole.
Y'all need to stay until.
Evan Cox. Cameron Evans. Samuel Pine Schuster.
Dylan Larry. Bailey Lamberson. Heather Ann McKinsey. Katie McKinney. Victoria Owen. Dave Parmar. Bo Smith. Logan Stevenson. Curran Swindell. Drew Van Hise. Devin Whitesides. And Aaron Wooten.
At this time, we will recognize our award recipients for Latin honors. As you come forward, please stop as Dr. Harris provides your report so that you can have your photo made, and then you may return to your seat. We would now like to recognize our seniors that will be graduating having earned Latin honors. The following students will graduate having earned cum laude honors. These students have earned a cumulative weighted GPA of 3.75 to 3.99. Bailey Boswood. Sage McDaniel. Dave Harmar. The following students will graduate having earned magna cum laude honors. These students have earned a cumulative weighted GPA between 4.0 and 4.249. Mackenzie Byram. Samuel Kleinsister. Logan Stevenson. Drew Van Heist. The following students will graduate having earned summa cum laude honors. These students have earned cumulative weighted GPA of 4.25 or higher. Amy Bishop. Joseph Cole. Lauren Ennis. Bailey Lamberson. Heather Ann McKenzie. Catherine McKinney. Ronald Smith. Aaron Wood.
At this time, we will recognize special high school awards given by NEAT coaches and volunteers. We will begin with math awards from Coach Adams.
Good evening, everybody. I'm glad we can make it out tonight. I'm Coach Emily Adams, and I was teaching advanced functions and modeling this past semester. So I wanted to give out a few awards to some select seniors that really stood out literally from just day one that we first met virtually, unfortunately. But throughout the semester, they just kept at it with their math, and not necessarily their math skills, but just being a persistent student, always diligently keeping up with their work on time, emailing, showing up like literally right as class started, waiting to be let into the Google Meet, such like that. So yeah, since February and then even through today, even tonight, even these two students have really just stood out, and I really want to take a moment to recognize. So this first gentleman, again, yeah, like I said, he definitely just stood out, and I know that he definitely he has talked to me about what his plans are for the future, and I know that he is definitely going to be stellar through that. So this first award, it goes to Parker Rogerson. And this next one I have to this wonderful young lady, very bright. She actually achieved the highest grade overall in advanced functions and modeling. And again, she, from day one has been stellar, literally the first one to class, the last one to leave. Anytime email, homework, classwork, projects, as always, just stood out from the very beginning. This award goes to Miss Sage McDaniel. Next up, we have Mr. Jose Colon for advanced manufacturing. Have a good night, stay dry.
Good evening, everyone. As Coach Adams said, my name is Coach Jose Colon. I taught advanced manufacturing 1 and 2 for both first and second semester. This young man is a man of few words in my presence. I don't know why. Hopefully he's here. I think I know what he looks like. I just don't really know what his voice sounds like. But when he turned in the project at the last semester, I sent the video out to all the coaches here. We all had a good laugh. It was a hydraulics systems project. Well, most of the students turned in bridges, cranes and such, all doing a great job. Well, this young man took it to his level, added a laser, and made his cats chase it around. So we all had a good laugh on staff. Mr. Marcus Mangla, are you here, Stephen?
Good evening. I'm Coach Sproul, and this is Coach Alcott, and we will be presenting awards for the Beta Club, which is our National Honor Society. Before we start with the Citizenship Awards, we would like to take a moment to recognize our senior Beta Club members. So please come forward when we call your name to receive your honor cord. Amy Bishop. Bailey Boswood. Mackenzie Byram. Evan Cox. Lauren Ennis. Sam Kleinschuster. Bailey Lamberson. Heather Ann McKenzie. Let's get ready to say Katie McKinney. Catherine McKinney. Ronald Smith. Logan Stevenson. Aaron Wood. Let's give them all one more big round of applause. All right, seniors, do not leave yet. Stay right where you are. We are going to recognize the following students with the Beta Citizenship Award. And this award is actually chosen by their peers. So this one means a lot. And we have 3 recipients. Our first will be Sam Kleinschuster. Katie McKinney. And last but certainly not least, Bailey Boswood. We've already done this like 3 times, but let's give them one more round of applause. They deserve it. Next up, Coach Axmanwall will be coming forward to give out awards for English.
So like any class at NEAT, English 4 involves quite a lot of presentations. And we had one particular assignment in English 4 where a student produced a video teaching us all how to be a hero that we all found, it just impressed and moved all of us. And it has stuck with me all year, and I just wanted to recognize that effort and give out for the most creativity, highest production value, and strongest writing in a class video, the Masterpiece Theater Award to Mr. Josh Clever. And then this is the next student I want to recognize. I actually met when I first came to NEAT, and it was in English 3. And he did not have a lot of confidence in himself as a student of language and literature. He stuck with me though. He was incredibly dedicated, gave his best in every single assignment. By the end of English 4, the student was leading class conversations and turning in some really sophisticated level evaluations of the work we were doing in class. So for academic growth, Mr. Parker Rogerson. And then finally, one round of applause for Coach. The final one is the Leadership Award for English 4. This is the student who really did an amazing job keeping the whole class on track and keeping projects and organization going. Also, the highest average in English 4, Ms. Mackenzie Byron. So I believe up next is Mr. Jim Gefford with some hunter safety rules.
Hi, good evening. Bo Smith. Come on up, please. My name is James Gefford, and for the past 5 years, I've had the privilege of being Bo's rifle coach. Bo is a competitive shooter in his downtime when he's not earning accolade after accolade, which I'm going to pile more on. My son is a junior, so if somebody out there identify one of those seats and keep it warm for me next year. Bo takes part in a commonly known as the hunter safety team, but the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission puts on a tournament every year. The Youth Hunters Education Skills Tournament is a statewide competition for middle and high school age participants. Participants can compete in multiple events, including precision rifle, shotgun, archery, orienteering, and a written skills exam. Youths can participate in either an individual event or they can go for all of them as long as they can make the cut and make the team. I moved to the area in 2016. Bo was a charming 8th grader at the time. And he was one of the first kids that I ran into. And I said, this is good clay. I can model this kid. I can put something into him. And at that time, we were a rookie team, just a couple of parents, a couple of volunteers, just putting some effort into it, trying to give kids an opportunity. Well, at the district tournament that year, for frame of reference, there's 9 districts in North Carolina, and there's about approximately 50 teams per district. So the morning of that tournament, you'll remember this, the scoreboard goes up and every team gets put up there, right? You have to earn your place and scores come in and that such. Well, in the morning, all the teams that have been running the shows for all these past years said, what's neat? Where's neat? Who's neat? But as the day went by and scores started coming in, they said, hey, wait a second, who the heck is neat? Who are these people? Well, Bo led his junior team that year from never heard of to 3rd place overall. And overall means you scored 3rd place in every single one of those disciplines. Well, and the reason I tell you this story is because 5 years later, Bo led his team to the state championship this year. So again, as a frame of reference, there's 9 districts in North Carolina. In 2021 alone, we started with 4,000 participants, 9 district tournaments, and 1 state championship. Bo is the only senior. There's lots of coaches on the team. I'll speak for them, and there's lots of kids on the team, but this is Bo's night, right? He's the only one I'm losing as a senior. They didn't just win district, they won it decisively. But 5 years ago is when you put NEAT on the map. And we've been looking over our shoulders ever since, right? We're the guy to beat. So I appreciate that. A little bit of Bo's. That year, we took 3rd place overall. He's placed consistently every single year. He's gone to state championship 3 times. And my specific interaction with Bo is rifle. It's precision marksmanship. It's 50-foot bullseye. And if I can put a picture in your head, it'd be putting a pencil on that pole and throwing another pencil at it and trying to get him to hit eraser tip to eraser tip. That made Bo a challenge 5 years ago. Said, I'll give you $1 a point. You ever shoot a 200, I'll give you $200. He's been chasing it since. I haven't been able to give it to him because he didn't earn it, right? He didn't earn it. I've never cut Bo any slack. I never gave him anything he didn't deserve. He knew, his parents taught him, discipline, dedication, effort, opportunity is what you make it, right? So I wanted to say thank you. And if I can tell a story about Bo, seniors, this ought to stick. Parents, you'll know what I mean. Your reputation is what people think of you, right? Your character is who you are. So if I can tell a short story about Bo's character, 3 years ago, we're at the district tournament. Bo shot his piece, scores are coming in. Bo and his father approached me and said, hey, Coach Jim, we've got a scoring error here. And I said, all right, let's see what you got. And I'm thinking, he got scored at 8, he thinks it's 9, and he wants to contest the point. Well, it was the opposite. There was a scoring error in Bo's favor. I believe it was 4 points. When he and his father approached me, they weren't asking me what to do. They were telling me what they were going to go do. So we went and found a commission officer. We reported the error. And at the end of the day, long story short, it cost Bo first place and probably even harder to swallow, it cost the team place. But you know, it was worth it, right? So that's who Bo is. That's the Bo I've come to know. His parents are very, they downplay their role, but kids aren't born this way, right? Parents put their effort into it. Coaches, I thought when I moved to the area, I didn't understand, and I thought it was unusual that you chose to refer to yourself as coach. Now I get it. All right, I've been a teacher a long time, but I've never been a coach. So 5 years into it, this is my product. If I played a role, good luck, son, drive on.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Tanya Little, the Executive Director for STEM at Meade. Service is the rent we pay for being. It is the very purpose of life and not something you do in your spare time. These are the words of Marian Wright Edelman. Service learning is a teaching method designed to involve students in authentic and meaningful service to their communities. Service learning makes connections between the classroom and the community and provides structured time for students to reflect on their service experiences. It is intended to instill a sense of civic responsibility by encouraging students to assess their impact on the community as active contributors to society. NEAT is documenting the successful completion of service learning projects with students in grades 9 through 12. It was the expectation that by May 31st, 2021, seniors would have contributed at least 40 hours of service to their communities during the 2020-2021 school year. Of course, we've been through COVID, we've had our challenges, but our students persevere. Prior to May 31st, 2021, tonight's honoree documented 72.5 service learning hours. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? I present to you the NEAT Griffin who has excelled in service learning, Bailey Boswood. We will now have Robert Spruill presenting the NEAT Spanish Awards.
I have the honor this evening of presenting the Senior Spanish Awards since Coach Lohman could not be here. This first award goes to the student who demonstrated the most creativity in Spanish class this year. Mr. Samuel Kleinschuster. This next award goes to the student who demonstrated superior academic achievement during the course of this school year. And it goes to Bo Smith.
Good evening. I am Coach Tamika Keys McPherson, better known as Coach Mac, and I am the coding and programming coach here at Meade. I will be presenting the award for CompTIA for computer science. This student I have chosen for academic growth and performance. He has taught me more about hydraulics, rims, and low profile pickup trucks. I would like to recognize Joshua Fletcher as the recipient of the CompTIA Access Fundamental Award. Next up, we will have Dr. Little with the NEAT Cybersecurity Award.
If you're not aware, many people still refer to educating our children and preparing them for the 21st century. Well, if you're not aware, what we really are focusing on is looking at the fourth industrial revolution, the Internet of Things, often called IoT. Our students are ready for that fourth revolution, industrial revolution. We have students who are learning advanced manufacturing. They're having machines talking to machines. They are learning cybersecurity, how to protect us in this ever advancing world. Tonight, I am standing here for Coach Shayla Spence, who cannot be with us, to present the Cybersecurity Award, Academic Excellence, to Sage McDaniel. Also representing Coach Shayla Spence, I am presenting the Technology, Engineering, and Design Award, Academic Excellence, to Parker Rogerson. Next, we will have Coach Huey with the NEAT Student Services Award.
Thank you, Dr. Little. This is a new award. I just kind of made it up. But I could not do it. I could not do it. Sorry, teachers for the double negative there, but yeah. So anyway, the following young man has just changed so much, involved so much over the years that I have been working with him, and I just felt like he needed a public kind of recognition. So over the past 4 years, this gentleman, he has grown in maturity, work ethic, and academic success. He has really, he's really blossomed. He's really come full bloom, and just kind of the embodiment of the growth mindset. So I've just really been impressed by him and by some of the other awards that this young man has received tonight. It looks like I may be thinking on track here because I did not know he was going to be getting these other awards, but I would like to call up to front and center stage, Mr. Parker Rogerson. Now that we've said all these great and wonderful things about you, when you go off to the Fire Academy in Wilson in the fall, which are his plans, you got to bring it home. You got to keep on staying in there, man, doing what you're doing.
The class of 2021 has earned numerous college scholarships. Coach Huey will present the first college scholarship.
All right, the young lady I'm about to call forward should also probably receive an award, a recognition of some type for applying to the most colleges, just kind of all over. I think you've got just about got the continental United States covered, maybe a few states left out, but I love to see ambitious students and researching colleges and say, you know, what's my path gonna be? So heading down to the sunny state of Alabama to attend Auburn University and having received a scholarship. Let me see if I get this right. Dr. Pat H. Barnes Centennial of Women Endowed Scholarship for $2,000. Great job and congratulations to Mary Lamberson. Now I would like to welcome back to the stage Coach Sproul, who is going to be given the Colorado State University Scholarship.
I'm not sure why they have me presenting an award from Colorado State University. I have been to Colorado. It might be my last opportunity to Bailey to talk you out of going to the plains of Alabama and instead go to Boulder. You know, it's nice out there. But Colorado State University has awarded a scholarship in the amount of $10,000 to Bailey Lamberson. Next up, Coach Doran.
I will be presenting the Elizabeth City State University Scholarship. We'd like to recognize Joseph Cole for receiving the Academic Chancellor Scholarship from Elizabeth City. This Cole, yep. You can come on up. This scholarship is worth nearly $15,000. Next, I'll be presenting the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Scholarship. We would like to recognize Bo Smith for receiving a $56,000 scholarship to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. While Bo will not be attending Embry-Riddle, it is still an amazing accomplishment which we'd like to recognize tonight. Coach Porter will be presenting the next scholarship.
It is my honor to present Katie McKinney with the Presidential and Honor Scholarship from High Point University. In addition to these scholarships, she has received $4,500 to pursue study abroad while attending High Point. Furthermore, if she decides to pursue her graduate studies at High Point, they have offered her $45,000 towards pursuing a master's degree. The combined value of these scholarships and the study abroad incentive adds up to $121,500. Coach Huey will now come and present the Johnson and Wales Scholarship.
I think we have a lot of amazing students here at Need, and I love how diverse they are in regards to like the careers they're researching. We got students ready to go deeper into the ocean and want to be firefighters, and also explore the culinary arts, which would be a favorite of mine. I can't cook, but I love to eat. So let's give this next scholarship, a huge scholarship, to Johnson and Wales University, valued at $78,000. Wow. Presented to Aaron Wooten. Come on. Since you're actually going to be attending another university, which I'll talk about in a minute, if you want to pass on the $78,000 to me, I've got Please, Coach Sproul. You're back up.
These next two scholarships are to Lees McRae College and Mars Hill University. The Lees McRae College Scholarship is for $21,740. The Mars Hill University Scholarship is for $26,355. Congratulations, Bailey Lamberson. At this time, Coach Miller will be coming forward to present the Ohio State University scholarships.
So once again, I'm going to recognize Ms. Bailey Lamberson, who earned $4,750 worth of scholarship from the Ohio State University. As you learned, she's going to be attending Auburn, and we're hoping nothing for success. We will come to present the United States Air Force Academy Scholarship.
Ronald Anderson Smith, school counselors, we get to know seniors, we know their first, middle, and last name. They're really, we've seen this, I know I've seen his transcript at least 5,000 times over the years we've been working together. But Bo, he knew what he wanted from an early age to attend a U.S. Service Academy, to become a pilot and serve his country. Dreams can come to fruition, as Bo was recently admitted to the U.S. Air Force Academy located in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The competitive nature of being admitted into a service academy cannot be overstated, and it requires not only academic rigor, but also leadership and a commitment to physical vigor. The scholarship to the academy, the full ride, is valued at $416,000. I invite you to join me in congratulating Bo Smith on this award. And at this time, Coach Porter will now come and present a UNC Charlotte scholarship.
I have the special privilege of presenting scholarships to 3 of our graduating seniors who have applied, and I know 2 are going and committed to UNC Charlotte. So first off, I'd like to present the award to UNC Charlotte for the UNC Charlotte Tuition Scholarship for $3,000 and the Chancellor Scholarship for $2,000 to Catherine McKinney. And the UNC Charlotte College of Engineering Alumni Scholarship for $1,500, Heather Ann McKenzie. And for this one, I promise not to cry. But the UNC Charlotte Chancellor Scholarship for $1,500, Tuition Scholarship for $1,500, and the admission to the Honors College Scholarship for $1,500 to Sam Kleinheimer.
The class of 2021 has earned numerous community, state, and national scholarships in addition to college scholarships. We will begin with Coach Adams presenting the first community, state, and national scholarship.
It is my pleasure to present the Air Force ROTC High School Program Scholarship to Bo Smith. This scholarship provides full tuition and fees to any of the UNC system public colleges and universities. Congratulations, Bo. Coach Staley will now present the Civil Air Patrol Scholarship.
At this time, I'd like to recognize once again Mr. Bo Smith, who earned a $2,000 scholarship from the Civil Air Patrol. Congratulations, Bo, on this wonderful accomplishment. Now, Robin Zinmeister will come forward to present the Edenton-Chowan Chamber of Commerce Scholarship.
Hi, my name is Robin Zinsmeister. I'm an administrator at College of the Albemarle, and I would be remiss if I didn't say on behalf of the college how incredibly proud we are of all of you, of all of your achievements tonight, but to see those of you who were able to successfully navigate your high school career and then also take college classes, I just think that deserves another recognition. So good job. tonight. I am here on behalf of the Eatonton Chamber to really present a scholarship of heart. It's a scholarship for a community and civic focus. And so I just want to take a minute and read a little bit about the individual who is receiving this from her hometown. I think it's a scholarship of $500, and after hearing all the money she has received, she could use it for gas money. One of her letters of reference said, "She has developed a strong, graceful character while rising up and fighting hard to carve a way that led to personal wellness, independence, inner strength, high academic excellence and achievement, as well as advanced maturity. She has a strong commitment to contributing in exemplary ways to the wellness of her family, friends, school, church, community, and beyond. She is rooted deeply and will branch out in astounding ways, I am sure." So, but on behalf of the Eatonton-Chowan Chamber of Commerce, I'm really proud to present this check and award to Katie McKinney. And next up is Coach Alcott and Coach Sturby.
Each of our graduates here tonight had the pleasure of working with Mr. Norm Scaria when he volunteered countless hours to tutor and help them survive my math classes. The Norm Scaria Math Award is given to a student who demonstrates the qualities exemplified by Coach Scaria himself during his time at Need. Those are citizenship, a commitment to service, and loyalty and support to Need. Special consideration is given to students who plan to major in a STEM-related field. Here to present the award is Norm's wife, Mrs. Norm Scaria, Sue Scaria.
This is being presented to somebody who's incredibly special. My husband was very fond of them, according to the teachers, and they shared the student. My husband shared a love of math and design and discovery. And so he always felt it was an honor working with all the students. This is most appropriate. This award should go to Samuel Kleinschutzer.
It gives me great pleasure to present the Pasquotank County Farm Bureau Scholarship to Mr. Joshua Fletcher. Great job, Josh. At this time, Coach Sproul will present the Raleigh Carver Junior Scholarship.
The Raleigh Carver Junior Scholarship for $3,000 goes to Bailey Lamberson. At this time, Coach Doran will be coming forward to present the Ryland Riverton Club Scholarship.
We would like to recognize Mackenzie Byram for receiving a $600 Ryland Virgin Club Scholarship. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Coach Huey will now present the Best Tillett and Phoebe Gregory Scholarship.
So there's a subliminal message going out tonight, say something like you get scholarships by applying to scholarships. So a lot of students, you're listening to this and you're underclassmen, when you are a senior, apply to scholarships, and that's how you get them. So, all right, for the next scholarship, this is one that goes out to Camden County High School students. And when I first started talking with the student about it, I was like, okay, Camden County High School student, you're not a Camden County High School student, but Coach Huey, I'm a Camden County High School student. I'm like, indeed you are. So we emailed the school counselor over there, and sure enough. So, all right. So the winner of this scholarship is Aaron Wooten for the Best Tillett and Phoebe Gregory Scholarship. And at this time, I would like to recognize Coach Aspinwall, who is going to give out the Dollars for Scholars Scholarship.
And it's my great pleasure to award the United Methodist Dollars for Scholars Scholarship to Katie McKinney. $1,000, and it may be matched by the Methodist District and High Point University to total up to $4,000. Great job. And now, Coach Lauren, the Blues for the Lion Club Scholarship.
We would like to recognize Josh Fletcher for receiving the Weeksville Lions Club Scholarship for $1,000. Josh plans to attend Beaufort Community College in the fall, where he plans to pursue a degree in agribusiness.
Coach Alcott will now come forward to recognize our junior marshals.
At this time, we would like to recognize junior marshals. Marshals represent the top 10 students in the 11th grade based on cumulative weighted GPA. This year, due to a tie, we have 11 marshals. Marshals, as I call your name, come forward to be recognized and come to the stage and stand in front of the line, please, in front of the stage. Andrea Carrera. Lauren Flop. Caroline Goodwin. Our Chief Marshal, Allison Hobbs. Emily Huey. Ivan Lee. Maddie McNeil. Gabby Morgan. Caitlin Overton. Kat Wilson. And Mei Wei Wu. Great job, marshals, and we look forward to seeing you at graduation. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize Dr. Harris, who will present the class of 2021.
Students, please stand. For centuries, the Road and Mortar Board have been adorned by both students and graduates as a symbol of scholarship and to distinguish various levels of academic achievement. Students, I feel both honored and privileged to congratulate you for reaching this most important milestone in your own scholarship. And in recognition of this accomplishment, I now invite you to don the academic regalia of Northeast Academy for Aerospace and Advanced Technologies. At this time, please put on your official robe, stole, and any cords you may have earned. Prior to graduation, students wear the mortar board with the tassel draped over the right side to indicate their candidacy for graduation. Students, you may now place your tassel draped over the right-hand side of your mortar board. Right-hand side. Families and other guests, on behalf of our board of directors, faculty, and staff, I now present to you officially the NEAT class of 2021. Please join me in welcoming. To our families and guests, thank you again for joining us for this most momentous occasion this evening. In just a moment, our seniors will exit the room for the senior processional. Parents and guests, we do ask that you remain seated as they do, and when students exit the building for the main office doors, we ask that you meet them outside this evening. Thank you again for your attendance tonight.
Parents, quick reminder, we've been sending out lots of emails and everything, but the graduation practice is gonna be at